The actress Maureen Beattie, former Labour Minister Brian Wilson, golfer Catriona Matthew and former Royal Bank of Scotland Chief Executive Ross McEwan are among those recognised in the New Year Honours list. Mr Wilson, who is also a non-executive director of Celtic FC, and who was the founding editor of the West Highland Free Press, served in several ministerial roles in Tony Blair's cabinet between 1997 and 2005. However, he receives his CBE for the part he has played in the resurgence of Harris Tweed, and said he had debated whether to accept the honour on that basis. He is chairman of Harris Tweed Hebrides, and said he would not have accepted the honour if it had been for his service as a politician, but had decided to do so as chairman of Harris Tweed Hebrides, which he set up in 2008. When the industry was at a low ebb. He added, "I think it's generally accepted we have led the revival of an industry that's in a pretty perilous condition." Elected to the Cunninghame North seat in 1987, Mr Wilson served in a variety of roles under Mr Blair, between Labour's landslide victory in 1997 and his retirement from frontline politics in 2005. But he said he had turned down a seat in the Lords when he was involved in politics and had been surprised to be named in the honours list. "I neither sought nor expected anything," he said. "I spoke to a couple of people and asked them if I should take it, and the unanimous view was that I should. I think this is more of a recognition of everyone who has been involved in the Harris Tweed revival." Solheim Cup winning captain Catriona Matthew has been made an OBE after she led Team Europe to victory over the United States at Glen Eagles in September. Her captaincy was much praised after the cup was won in dramatic style, with Suzanne Pettersson holding a crucial putt in the final seconds. The 50-year-old's OBE for services to golf comes 10 years after she was made an MBE. Another sportswoman honoured was women's football pioneer Rose Riley, who was made MBE. The sportswomen were honoured alongside former Royal Bank of Scotland Chief Executive Ross McEwan, who becomes a CBE for services to the financial sector. The New Zealander announced in April that he was stepping down from the role, which he took on in 2013, but continued to steer the company until he was appointed Chief Executive of National Australia Bank in July. When he took the helm at RBS, the bank was more than 80% owned by the government, but the taxpayers' stake has since reduced to 62.4%. One of his challenges was to prepare the bank to be returned to private hands, a task still not complete, but with progress being made after RBS posted profits for the second consecutive year in February. Scots actress Maureen Beattie, the daughter of actor and comedian Johnny Beattie. For more on this story, visit the news article link.